know who this guy is. He just watches my videos, and he hit me up and said he'd buy me some beer. And just like that, I'm in the southeast. Live oak trees and rain. It's amazing how quickly the landscape changes coming into Dallas, Fort Worth from Amarillo. You go through grassland for a good while. Then you just start getting some scrubby mesquite brush. And then you get over towards Wichita Falls, and all of a sudden there's some trees, some oaks, and then even between Dallas and Fort Worth, Owen tells me that it's kind of like the cutoff between a little bit more arid climate and the full-blown southeastern U.S. Wet climate. And he's right. Just got my first haircut since coronavirus. Yes? Yes. Apparently, lady in there just told me there's like another hurricane hitting Houston today or tomorrow. That's what all this rain is about. It's probably gonna get worse. There's a hurricane coming. I really have nothing to do today. I've already figured out some work for tomorrow and the following day. Owen, he's working till 4 p.m. or something like that. And then he gets off work. Thank you, car. And yeah, I just need to stay out of his house for the afternoon. There's a wide variety of Texan fungi out and about. Oh my god, look at all these birds! Ah! They're everywhere! What do you want? Oh, gloves too. Okay. Thank you. Oops. King Buffet.
This probably got like a 70%
Owen's
chance of
thing.
getting food poisoning here.
The best part of every buffet. Oh! How's that Chinese food there?
I think I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Current time 11:55 p.m. Central. He's waking me up at 5:15 a.m. so I can go to work at Bed Bath & Beyond, which, you know, was clearly a natural fit for me. Through a local temp agency, I'm going to make $10 per hour. You have yourself a good day, Owen.
Yep.
See you later. Thanks for the ride. Here we are. Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, we know where they want at least.
All right.
So that
Might give us enough room.
it might go all.
Look at that, people. Isn't it beautiful? I did that. So apparently the president of the entire company, Bed Bath & Beyond, is coming. And so I'm here to just beautify it for him.
That was fun. Not, but it really wasn't very bad. Pretty much just like restocked shelves, assembled some displays, put up some signs, kind of helped out their main floor guy or whatever. Here we are, getting out into the great wild world. We're about to catch a train downtown. Owen says we're gonna have to do it on the fly, but I'm really hoping it stops here. Okay, safely on the train. It stopped here.
Now arriving. Dallas.
That's where JFK was shot.
Doors will open to the
Oh yeah, that's Dealey Plaza right there. And now we got a UP train coming in.
Probably the yard transfer between Fort Worth and Miller.
Okay. Where's Miller?
Miller is south of here.
Lots of activity down here right now. Now we got a stack train coming out of Mesquite.
TRE's backing in right now.
Oh shit, and here comes our train. TRE. What railroad is this?
DG&O.
What's that stand for?
Dallas, Garland, Northeastern.
Okay.
I think this is the Mockingbird Yard.
So where do they operate? All right, we've made it to Fort Worth. We're walking over towards Tower 55. We've got a train coming out from that area right now. Owen here says it's probably headed to Temple. So this is the old AT&SF Santa Fe depot here in Fort Worth. Pretty cool building, and they've still got this relic of the past, like hanging out up here in the shadows. You can barely see it, but that says AT&SF RY Company Freight House. Atchison, Topeka, Santa Fe Railway Freight House. Pretty cool. Professional trespassers doing our thing. Yep, okay.
So if you're passing through, you're going to be seen if you're out in the open.
How many times have you come through here? Never had a problem?
I always hit really well.
So he was saying they got cameras looking every direction from the tower. As you can see, you go right directly below it, going either way. It's like the French Quarter, but for cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Now you
Or for
pay
actually
someone.
for fake cowboys, not for real cowboys.
Yeah, you pay someone to ride a horse. That's what's the cowboy.
Should have a branding station. Look at that cowboy wrestling that bull. I don't know. You tell me, people. Does it look like he's enjoying that a little too much? Where's his other hand? Looks like it's somewhere down there. Well, I tried to go into the main Coliseum here. They're having like a horse auction today, which is actually kind of cool. And there's going to be a rodeo going on later tonight, but I won't be here for that. So here we are. This is the museum. We're going to go check it out. Oh, there we go. That poor cow. Okay, so it's, yeah, just a big tourist thing, really. The coolest part is these tracks running down the brick road and all the buildings. I don't know, a lot of these are renovated too, so it's kind of like, you don't even know how much is authentic here in a weird way. Long white Cadillacs. There we go. Oh. Well, that was a fun day in Fort Worth with Owen. Time to chug my beer and get on the light rail. October 1st, 2020. I've been holed up on Owen's porch here for like a week or more. Really quite a while. Picked up a few good days of temp labor here in Dallas, and thanks to Owen and both of his beautiful sisters for allowing me to squat their porch. Even had a brush with fame while I was here. I met a TikTok celebrity. Downtown Dallas, Texas. I've been over here once before. That's right, fuck you, Greyhound. So, okay, yeah, this area seems to be probably the original downtown area in Dallas. This place over here, Sonny Bryan's Smokehouse, smells freaking amazing. I think Dealey Plaza is just right down there, actually. So that I didn't know. I had wondered why Dealey Plaza was, you know, historic or significant before the JFK assassination. Oh, here's plaque for that. So yeah, this is it. And I had to kind of walk around and like recount my memories of the videos of the whole thing. So what happened is they were driving down Main Street here. They took this turn onto Houston, and then right up there they took that left to go under the tunnels that way. And that room up there, I think is the one where the shot was fired from. You know what strikes me about this most immediately upon being here? Let me walk over here so you have a different angle and a different perspective on it all. So I guess this would be the grassy knoll right there. And then he was driving down this street right here. And I guess those two yellow X's painted on the street are probably the two shots fired, and I don't know which one would have been Kennedy. But when you stand here and you look at the distance from that 6th floor in the brick building over here, and then you look down to where they were shot, it's really not a far distance. And it's, I mean, like being here, it's almost amazing that you wouldn't have heard exactly where that rifle shot came from. I guess there was probably a lot of other noise. No kidding. I could have hit JFK with a rock from there. It's just that close. You got a nice view of the skyline kind of here from the west end. But you know, really folks, I think that just about does it for downtown Dallas for me. It's 2 in the afternoon. I got 4 hours to get out to the yard, which is a good 15-20 miles. So I'm gonna boogie. There's a pungent odor of urine wafting on the breeze here at the West End Light Rail Station.
Do your part while riding DART. Wear a cloth mask and maintain a 6-foot distance between fellow riders.
Off the bus. Just gotta go get some more water. Maybe a can of Chef Boyardee. And then walk off the tracks. No kidding, huh? All right, Mesquite, Texas, and the home of Mesquite Intermodal Yard. It's operated by Union Pacific. You are not in Dallas anymore out here. I mean, it's part of the greater Dallas area, but you are entirely removed from downtown Dallas by the time you're out here. It's just a different place. I've been here. I've been through here once before, probably about 6 or 7 years ago now. Yeah, it's been that long. And I did not go to the intermodal yard, but it was very obvious when I went by it. You know, you can see the lights, you can tell what's going on. And it's big. It's quite big. It's also on a dead-end track. So the whole thing is way back in there, off the main line, completely fenced. They do have a rail cop. And yeah, Owen told me some stories. So we're coming up on the Mesquite Intermodal Facility in Mesquite, Texas. This is well east of Dallas. Technically, it's part of the greater Dallas metro, but you're pretty much not in Dallas anymore by the time you're out here. And not only that, it's a good, like 20 miles probably. So yeah, the yard up here, it's big, it's well lit, it's patrolled, they have a rail cop, and it's off of the main line. So it's on a dead-end track. The whole thing is fenced. And it's a bad spot to be. And there's an intermodal train now. I'll be curious to see if this thing just blasts on through or if it goes in. Well, this is a new one for me. I've had the mango. Good people of the interweb. As you now know, I like spicy beer. But if you don't know, spicy and pineapple is a fantastic combination. Not kidding. Look up the cocktail, a number 31. My favorite cocktail. Liquor is bad. Smells very good when you open it. A luscious pink sherbet foam appears. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. It's actually got clamato and tomato juice in it also. And that's freaking fantastic. I should have bought like 5 of these. This one's coming out of the yard. This is one of the trains which I could catch. It won't go all the way to where I'm going, Memphis. I need to make one junction if I ride this train. But there's another train that's coming from LA. And it goes directly to Memphis. So if I ride that one, I don't have to get off in the middle of the night and switch over. Here's the thing about that though. They're both looking like they're gonna be here at right about the same time. This one is just building in the yard. It's not leaving yet. Which means that really I can't get this one and then junction and catch the other one. I have to catch the other one directly from here. And that could prove slightly tricky. Pretty much any minute now, it should be coming in. And just to be completely real with you all, it's one of those times where I definitely don't quite know what I'm getting myself into. I've definitely not rode this train before. And like I told you, I haven't caught out a Mesquite yard either. That part isn't really challenging to me. But this specific train, knowing where it's going to stop and how it's going to do its work, there are multiple possibilities, realistically. And I think that I have a good idea of what would be the most efficient and the quickest for the railroad. Which, if you know how they operate, that's key. It's the point. So I'm in position where I think I'm going to have the best opportunity to be on the remainder of what's left of this train after they set out over half of it here at the yard. I'm specifically being a little bit vague about all this because I don't want to make the logic too straightforward for you. But there's method to madness, and I'm where I think I should be. Wish me luck. If I don't get this train tonight, I will more than likely end up waiting to tomorrow night. And that train won't take me directly to Memphis. Here we go. That's my train. Go time. Should be slowing down now. So I'm way too far back on the train now. It pulled all the way up, which I wondered if it was going to do that, but going back to the yard. Try to get it on the way out. I think this is my best option at this point. They're backing it into the yard right now. And like it should, as a high priority train, we are in and out. That whole thing took less than a half of an hour. Fields of snow white cotton abound as we pull into the Marion, Arkansas intermodal facility. There's nothing around here. And here we are.